Hello, hello, good morning, good Tuesday morning. Have you really thought about your circumstances? Are you letting your circumstances dictate your future? Hi, my name is Leslie Gadet, and I am going to be talking to you about 5 steps that you can take right now to ensure you are on track. First of all, I'm an empowerment coach. I love helping my clients get a handle on their mental clutter so that it frees them up to pursue their dreams and their aspirations so that they can then turn their visions for their lives into the realities. So I wanted to talk to you about this because a lot of people get in their own way. Again, this is just a common theme, getting in our own way. We can't get out of our head. We can't allow ourselves to actually see the possibilities for our futures. And so we stop in the middle of maybe doing something, or maybe we don't even start. So there are 5 steps that you can take right now, today, that can ensure that you are on track to whatever it is that you want in life. Whether it's starting a business, whether it's leveling up in your business, whether it's scaling your business, whether it's doing better at work, whether it's going back to school and getting a degree, whatever that is for you, there are 5 steps that you can take right now that can help you get back on track. So number one, be honest with yourself about what you want. This is so key because if you're doing this for someone else, you probably won't have the desire or the passion to actually follow through with some things because it's not about you. Make this about you. It really has to be about you, what you want. So be honest with yourself about what you want. You need to understand what your true goal is, or if you have multiple goals, what your true goals are. So for example, I'm just going to give you an example. Say that you are looking to maybe promote up in your business, in the company that you're working for. And you have a deadline. Say you've given yourself a deadline by the end of this year, by December 31st, 2019. You have to ask yourself these questions. Number one, why do you want this promotion? What will it mean to you, right, if you get this promotion? Are you motivated by more money or greater recognition within your company? Are you on maybe a specific career path or a milestone that you're trying to hit by a certain age? Really hone in on the why that's driving this desire or this goal, and what you really are wanting out of reaching this goal, so that you can fully embrace that, which is what it means, and figure out what you need to do in order to achieve this goal. When you're honest with yourself about what you really want and why, you'll be more motivated to do whatever it takes to get you there. Yeah, you will. You'll be more motivated because you know why. And it has to be about you, nothing else, no one else. Number two, understand that there will be sacrifices. This is the biggest one, the biggest sacrifice will be time. Remember that if you're working towards a goal, the usual sacrifice is time. And how much of it are you willing to commit to reaching your goal? So whether it's leveling up in your company and you know that there's something that you need to do, you need to maybe take steps to get recognized for this, maybe this promotion. So you're going to have to sacrifice time from other things, maybe time from, spending time on the weekends, really honing your craft, learning about it, getting better at what you do so that you can, or for this promotion, learning about what it's going to take for you to actually do the job and what it's going to take for you to get noticed so that you can actually request the promotion, like being considered for this promotion. Are you ready to make that time sacrifice that could be taking you away from something else? Spending time with friends and family. There is going to be a sacrifice of time. Time management will play a big part in this as well. And as knowing what to do, you will have to know what to say yes to. You'll have to learn what to say no to and what to say not right now to. So time management is going to be really important in this. So understand that there will be sacrifices, and that one of the biggest sacrifices will be your time and how you spend your time. Number 3, prepare for your success. You will need to make a plan and map it out. So you can't just automatically go like this and it's done, right? It doesn't work that way. In life, for anything that we want, we have to figure out how to get it. So that means making a plan. What needs to be done? What time frame? Like how much time? Whatever your goal is, you will need to make sure that what your plan is, and realize what steps you'll need to take, and maybe the help you'll need from others. You might actually need to reach out to other sources to help you get it done more effectively and efficiently. So prepare for your success. Number 4, make sure that you set deadlines for your goals. You need to have a hard deadline. I can't stress this enough because, you ever hear the saying, well, someday I'm going to do this, or one day I'll do this. Someday, one day, or sometime. That's meaning it's off in the future. And a lot of the time that someday, one day, sometime will never happen because you're not really committing to it. You're not setting a deadline. So you have to commit to a deadline. Super important step in the planning process. You have to set true and hard deadlines in order to have something to reach for so that you can actually reach your goals. So as I said, saying someday or in a few months or next year or next month, that type of thing really just means that you're not being honest with yourself, and you may never reach or achieve the goals that you've set for yourself. It's a hard reality to face, but it's true. And number 5, give yourself incentives for reaching or achieving your goals. So, for example, a friend of mine once said that when she would pay down a credit card to zero, she would treat herself to a new purchase. So her new purchase would be like maybe a really nice designer handbag that she had her eyes on. And she knew, good morning, she knew that in order for her to make a purchase such as this, she had to do the deed, do the actual action to get her there, to make sure that if she was going to treat herself, she actually had to have reached her goal. Now, it doesn't mean that she maxed out her credit card again. No, that's not what this is about. That's not what I'm saying to do. I'm not saying pay it down and then spend it all again. No, you're giving yourself a reward for being responsible. So it doesn't mean, like I said, it just means that you're achieving your goal of paying down your credit card, and then you're rewarding yourself for a job well done. So that's the reward system. Or if you find yourself having a hard time keeping yourself accountable, you may want to have a friend help you, like enlist a friend to help you out. Sometimes I find that if I say it, like I'm saying things on social media, it's holding me accountable, meaning you're holding me accountable. And I do have some friends that, I'll say, hey, look, this is a goal I have. And I'm asking you, yes, you, to keep me accountable, to hold me to it. Putting it out there on social media that I'm going to have a workshop. Well, once it's out there, that means I have to show up, right? So it means that you are being honest with yourself, that you are going to do something. I read this really amazing article this morning. One of the rules that they put in this article was totally amazing, and it resonated with me. So I'm going to read it to you. It says, life is not a rehearsal. Don't expect a big play at the end of your life, as life is not just a rehearsal. Many people seem to have a dream that once they stop working, they will do all the things they ever wanted. They have their bucket list ready for when they reach their 60s. Yeah, that's crazy. Basically, she's saying, live in the now and not just for tomorrow. We all know that the journey is the true reward. I say that the beauty is in the journey every day. Seize the opportunity, seize the moment. When I got married, my husband and I, instead of waiting till we were retired to go and live our lives, we decided we're going to move and live in Florida, because a lot of people would move, people would move from Canada to Florida, move somewhere warm. I was afforded the ability to do that. But we decided together, let's do this now. Let's live our lives now. Let's take action now. It doesn't matter where I was living. What mattered was that I was living. So don't let your current circumstances dictate your future. Just because you have something in your life that you are doing that maybe it's not maybe owning up to the way you want your life to be, you can make changes. Don't allow what's happening right now to dictate who you can become, who you are going to be, who you want to be. So as I said, I'll go back to the steps. Be honest with yourself about what you want. Be true to yourself. It has to be about you. If you don't know what your true goals are or what you want for your life, that's where you have to start first. And then ask yourself why you want it. Are you motivated by, say, for example, you starting a business online? Are you motivated by the money? Or are you motivated by helping others? Because if you're motivated more by helping others, the money will come. Just letting you know that. If you're only motivated by the money, it will be fast and fleeting. So be honest with yourself about what you want and why. Understand that there will be sacrifices, and the biggest sacrifice of all will be time. And time is crucial. How you manage your time is crucial on how well you will do at something. So making sure that you know when to say yes, you know when to say no, and you know when to say not right now. Manage your time effectively. Prepare for your success. And in order to prepare for your success, you can't just wake up one day and say you want something, it's going to happen. No, you have to make a plan and map it out. So prepare. Preparation will help you to succeed. Make sure that you set deadlines for your goals. Have a true deadline. Don't say someday, one day, sometime. If you say that, what's really going to happen is that you'll never take action, and that the dreams and goals, the visions for your life will never come true because you're just saying someday, which means never. So be honest with yourself about that. Making sure you set your true hard deadlines. And even if you don't make that deadline, don't worry about that. Just keep going. Make sure that you do what you need to do. And if it didn't hit the deadline, take a look at what you did and why it didn't work. Maybe something you missed. And then set a new hard deadline and make sure that you do what you need to do to get there. Last but not least, make sure that you give yourself an incentive, a reward for a job well done. Reward yourself. It makes you feel good so that you know that you're not just working with nothing to show for it. Make sure that you reward yourself. So thank you, ladies, for joining in live today. I appreciate your support. And for those of you who like to watch this back, who watch this back, I should say, I appreciate you as well. I appreciate all of you supporting me. If you know of someone that maybe needs to hear this today, please feel free to share the video. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Make sure that if you're not taking action because you're allowing your current circumstance to dictate your future, that maybe it's time for you to take a look at your life and ask yourself why you're doing this. Ask yourself, are you ready to now make changes? Thank you again for watching. My name is Leslie Godet. I am an empowerment coach. I help my clients get a handle on their mental clutter so they're freed up to pursue their dreams and aspirations and turn their visions for their lives into their realities. I hope you have an amazing, amazing day. I'm going to have an amazing day. I already know because I woke up with an attitude of gratitude, and whatever happens, happens. I'm just excited for the day. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.